Why is it that flying somehow feels more exhausting before you even get on the plane? You pay extra to check in early, still end up in a security line that moves like molasses. You follow the airport signs, only to find your gates in a completely different terminal. And that duty-free bargain? Turns out it's $10 more than your local store. No, you're not unlucky. You're being played. Quietly, strategically. Airports and airlines have mastered the art of nudging your behavior without you realizing it. But today, we flip the script. In this video, I'm exposing 15 hidden flight tricks that airlines hope you never find out, because once you do, you'll see through the entire system. And make sure you stick around for trick number 6. It exposes the bizarre reason why one side of the security line is almost always faster, and barely anyone's using it. Plus, if you stay till the end, there's a bonus trick that reveals how sitting just a few feet away from your gate could help you board first, overhear staff changes, and even dodge sudden cancellations before the airline announces anything. Let's kick it off with the smartest exit strategy nobody tells you about, but everyone should be using. Number 1. Exit the airport without paying airport prices. Ever noticed how just stepping out of the terminal seems to inflate your ride fare by double digits? That's no accident. Most airports tack on a pickup surcharge for ride shares like Uber and Lyft, anywhere from $4 to over $15, just for the privilege of picking you up near baggage claim. And that doesn't even include surge pricing, confusing pickup zones, or long wait times in chaotic car parks. But here's what frequent flyers won't always tell you. You can skip all of it. Instead of ordering your ride directly from the airport, catch a free hotel shuttle to one of the nearby airport hotels. Think Holiday Inn, Marriott, Ibis, or Best Western. These shuttles run constantly and are intended for guests. But here's the secret. No one checks. Once you're at the hotel, which is typically just a 3 to 5 minute ride away, you can order your Uber or taxi from there. No airport fee, no surge zone, no chaos. In fact, you'll usually get picked up faster and in a safer, better lit environment. Pro tip: before your flight lands, check your airport map for nearby hotels and note which ones offer shuttles to arrivals. Most do. You'll save money, time, and a whole lot of stress before your trip has even started. Number 2. Reserve your security slot. Like a VIP for free. Standing in a security line that snakes around the terminal is no way to start a trip. You're sweating the time, untying your shoes, watching the guy in front of you fumble with 3 laptops, and meanwhile, your gate's a 15-minute walk away. Here's what most travelers don't know. Some airports now let you skip that mess completely, for free. It's called a reserved security time slot. Instead of lining up with everyone else, you pre-book a dedicated window to pass through security. Show up during that window, scan a QR code, and walk right in. No long wait, no guessing, and no premium membership required. Airports like Seattle, Orlando, Amsterdam, London Heathrow, Frankfurt, and Sydney have already rolled this out, yet hardly anyone's using it. Why? Because they don't advertise it loudly. The fewer people who book, the better it works, which means you can enjoy the near VIP treatment while everyone else is still untangling their belt from a bin. To use it, just Google your airport name plus reserve security time the day before your flight. Pick your time, enter your flight info, and check your inbox for the code. It takes less than 2 minutes. It's like skipping the velvet rope without paying for business class. Number 3. Always choose the ghost lane at security. Ever feel like you pick the slowest security lane every time? Turns out it's not a coincidence. It's human nature. When people walk into a security checkpoint, most naturally veer to the right. That's because we drive on the right. Most people are right-handed, and the brain tends to follow the crowd when under mild stress, like catching a flight. But here's the kicker. The leftmost lanes, the ones closest to the wall, are usually way faster. Airport staff and seasoned travelers swear by it. It's not a myth, it's just psychology. They call it the ghost lane because it's right there in plain sight, but no one's using it. Next time you're heading through security, take 5 seconds to scan the whole layout. Don't just follow the herd or the stanchions in front of you. Aim far left and walk with confidence. You'll often cut your wait by 10 to 15 minutes, especially during rush hours. And the best part? It works in almost every airport around the world. No apps, no pre-check passes, no elite memberships. Just a smarter choice that 90% of people overlook. This one's so easy it feels like cheating. Number 4. Track your luggage yourself, because the airline won't. You've just landed. You're waiting at the baggage carousel. 1 suitcase, 2, 10 roll past. Everyone's grabbing theirs. Yours? Still missing. Cue the dread. Here's the truth. Airlines misplace or delay over 25 million bags globally every year. Their tracking systems, usually outdated, slow, and vague. But you don't have to be in the dark. Smart travelers are now slipping tiny Bluetooth tracking tags, like Apple AirTags or Samsung Smart Tags, inside their luggage before every flight. And they're changing the game. Pop one inside a zipped pocket or under a layer of clothing, and boom! You've got real-time GPS-like tracking on your phone. Your bag's still at your departure gate? You'll know. It's sitting on the tarmac in the rain? You'll see it. Already spinning on the carousel while you're still on the plane? You'll get a ping. One traveler even used her tag to help airport staff find her bag dumped in a cleaning closet behind the wrong terminal. For around $25 to $30, it's a no-brainer investment, because relying on the airline alone? That's like using a paper map in 2025. Slow, vague, and stressful. Never wait helplessly again. Number 5. Outsmart airport design traps. Ever wondered why the airport feels strangely relaxing right after security? Soft carpets, ambient lighting, inviting shop fronts. It's not an accident. It's a trap. Airports use something called passenger flow psychology, a system designed to calm you just enough to spend money, without realizing you're being steered like a shopping cart. Here's how it works. The flooring changes from tile to plush carpet to subconsciously tell your brain, you're safe, slow down, take your time. Scent diffusers are hidden in duty-free zones to trigger appetite or nostalgia. That fresh bread smell? It's synthetic. Lighting is brighter near luxury stores and dimmer near food courts or gates, pulling your eye and your wallet in specific directions. And then there's the layout itself. Duty-free is placed right after security, where you're most relaxed and mentally off guard. But you can fight back. Before your flight, look up your airport map online. Plot the most direct route to your gate. If you don't need anything, stay focused and walk with purpose. If you do plan to shop, compare prices online first. Many deals are marked up more than 20%. Once you see the manipulation, you can't unsee it. And you'll keep more cash in your pocket, too. Number 6. The dirtiest thing you're bringing into your home isn't what you think. You probably wipe down your tray table, maybe even sanitize your hands after the security bins. But do you ever clean the wheels of your luggage? Probably not. And that's a big mistake. Those wheels have rolled through public restrooms, gas station sidewalks, sticky terminal floors, oil-slicked tarmacs, and even behind the baggage carts. Then, without thinking, you wheel that same suitcase into your hotel room, your bedroom, maybe even right onto the carpet. Research has shown that luggage wheels carry more bacteria than the soles of your shoes. Germs, viruses, spilled food, fuel residue. It's a rolling petri dish. Here's what you do. Keep a small pack of disinfectant wipes in an outer pocket of your carry-on. After every flight, especially international ones, give those wheels a quick wipe down before putting your bag in the trunk of your car or crossing your front door. It takes 30 seconds. It could save you days of sneezing, stomach bugs, or worse. It's the one part of your luggage that touches everything, yet it's the least cleaned. Number 7. Don't sit or lean on your bag's wheels. It's been a long layover. The seats are full. You're tired, your kids are tired, so you plop down on the floor and lean back on your carry-on for support. Harmless, right? Actually, no. Remember those germ-ridden wheels we just talked about in trick number 6? They're now pressed against your back, your clothes, maybe even your skin. And if your kid is using the bag as a makeshift pillow or seat, yikes. Most people don't think twice about using their suitcase like furniture at the airport, but it's one of the easiest ways to transfer bacteria from the tarmac straight onto your body. The fix is simple. Before you or your child leans on your luggage, wipe the wheels. And if you're sitting on the floor, avoid resting against your bag unless it's freshly cleaned. Better yet, keep a small foldable seat pad or a reusable grocery bag to act as a clean barrier. Easy, lightweight, and hygienic. Airports are dirty. You don't need to take any of it home with you. Number 8. The in-flight sleep combo flight attendants swear by. Struggling to sleep on planes? You're not alone. Cramped seats, engine hum, crying babies. It's a recipe for restlessness. But there's a simple, natural combo that seasoned flyers and even off-duty crew members swear by. Valerian root plus ASMR audio. Valerian root is a centuries-old herbal remedy known for calming the nervous system. It doesn't knock you out like sleeping pills. It simply relaxes your mind and eases anxiety, making it easier to drift off mid-flight. You can find it in capsule form, tea, or even gummies. Now pair that with ASMR, those soothing whisper videos or gentle sounds like rain, tapping, or soft ambient loops. Put on your headphones, hit play, and let the repetitive patterns help lull your brain into rest mode. Take your valerian dose 30 to 60 minutes before takeoff. Get comfortable and let your body do the rest. No grogginess when you land. No drowsy side effects, just a quiet, natural descent into sleep, even in the middle seat. It's a simple trick most travelers overlook, and one you'll be grateful for on every red eye. Number 9. Never put your address on a luggage tag. It sounds logical, right? Label your bag with your name and address, just in case it gets lost. But in 2025, that's not just outdated advice, it's risky. If someone spots your tag at the airport and sees you're flying internationally, they now know something else. You're not home, and won't be anytime soon. There have been real-world cases where thieves targeted travelers' homes while they were away, simply because a bag tag revealed the address. Even if the odds are low, the risk is real and totally avoidable. Here's the smarter move. Only include your first name, email, and phone number. That's enough for airport staff or a helpful stranger to reach you if your bag gets lost. Even better, use a QR code tag or a digital ID tag that links to your contact info securely. Services like Dynatag or Tile offer smart options, and when traveling with checked bags, make sure those tags are securely attached and not easy to peel off or swap. Keep your stuff safe and your home even safer. Number 10. Book early morning flights. Here's why they win. Nobody likes waking up at 4 a.m. for a flight, but ask any experienced traveler, pilot, or airport staff, and they'll all tell you the same thing. Morning flights are worth it. Here's why. Fewer delays. Airports run like dominoes. One delayed flight early in the day can ripple across dozens later. But early flights are first in line. Less air traffic, less congestion, and planes already parked from the night before. Smoother air, turbulence is more common in the afternoon due to rising heat and changing winds. Morning skies, typically calmer. Faster check-in, fewer people, shorter lines, quicker security. It's just quieter. Better odds with cancellations. Airlines are far more likely to cancel or reschedule later flights, not the first ones out. Often cheaper. Especially midweek, early flights are less in demand, so you save money. Yes, the early alarm hurts, but skipping delays, avoiding turbulence, and getting a head start on your trip, that's worth a strong airport coffee. Fly early, land easy. Number 11, don't store your bag under the seat. Unless you know this, you've probably heard it 100 times. Place your personal item under the seat in front of you. Seems harmless, but it might be the worst spot for your belongings. Here's why. It's filthy. That carpet under your seat, it's rarely deep clean. Think spilled drinks, bathroom germs, shoe bacteria from hundreds of passengers, and your bag is pressed right into it. It's a theft risk. Yes, mid-flight theft is real. On overnight or long-haul flights, some passengers have had items stolen right out from under their seat while they slept. A partially unzipped pouch is an open invitation. You'll lose things. That charging cable, passport, or AirPods case? If it slips out under the seat, good luck finding it after landing. Those tight spaces love to swallow essentials. It kills your comfort. Cramped legroom is already bad. Shoving a bulky backpack under there just makes it worse and kills circulation on long flights. The fix: bring a slim tote or packing cube with just your essentials, headphones, meds, charger, water, and store your main bag overhead. If you must keep it under the seat, use a clip or carabiner to attach it to the seat frame, keeping it secure and upright. Comfort, hygiene, and security. Don't trade all three for convenience. Number 12. Stop paying for water. Use this airport hack. Instead, let's be honest. $5 to $7 for a bottle of water at the airport is ridiculous. And yet, people pay it every day. Just because they forgot one simple thing. You're allowed to bring an empty bottle through security. Here's the smarter move. Pack a collapsible, reusable water bottle in your carry-on. They're lightweight, space-saving, and leak-proof. Once you're past security, head to the nearest water refill station or fountain. Most major airports have them now, tucked near restrooms or gate seating areas. Even better? Some terminals offer filtered water stations with temperature controls, cold, ambient, even sparkling in premium lounges. Think about it. Instead of dropping $7 every flight, you hydrate for free. Over a year of travel? That's real savings. And if you want to level it up, bring a bottle with a built-in filter. Great for international airports where water quality may vary. One small change, and you never overpay for water again. Number 13. Download terminal maps before you fly. Airports are like mini-cities. Multiple terminals, dozens of gates, secret shortcuts, and more food options than you think, if you know where to look. But here's what most travelers miss. You can download detailed airport maps before you even leave home, and it makes a massive difference, especially during short layovers or surprise gate changes. Apps like Flio, Lounge Buddy, TripIt Pro, or even Google Maps in select airports give you gate-to-gate walking times, nearest restrooms and lounges, charging stations and hydration points, food court layouts and open restaurants, real-time gate changes on some apps. Instead of running blind or depending on cluttered signage, you're navigating like a local, with confidence and calm. This is especially helpful in huge hubs like JFK, LAX, Heathrow, Frankfurt, or Dubai, where finding a good meal or your next gate can feel like a quest. Download once, stress less forever. Number 14. Choose the right bag and board smarter. Not all carry-ons are created equal, and the wrong one can slow you down before you even reach your seat. Here's the deal. Hard-shell rolling bags look sleek, but they're bulky. On full flights, they're the first to get gate checked, especially on smaller planes, or if you're in boarding group 3 or later. Duffel bags or soft-sided backpacks, they flex to fit in tighter overhead bins, and they're way less likely to get pulled last minute. Plus, many soft bags come with front laptop compartments that unzip easily at security, so you're not digging around at the bottom of your bag while people sigh behind you. Even better, if your bag slides easily under the seat and you don't need the overhead bin, you'll board faster and stress less. Pro tip: use packing cubes inside any bag to keep things organized, even in soft styles. The right bag isn't just luggage, it's strategy. Number 15. Don't rush to your gate. Sit one gate away instead. You've cleared security. You found your gate. Now what? Most travelers just sit right there and wait. But here's the smarter move. Sit at the gate next door. Why? Because airlines often use the same agents to handle multiple gates. And the real action, including early boarding calls, seat upgrades, or last-minute changes, often gets discussed at the agent desk before it's announced over the intercom. By sitting nearby, where it's quieter, you'll be close enough to hear key info and catch boarding group changes early, without the crowd, the noise, or the stress. And if the airline suddenly changes the gate, which happens more often than you'd think, you'll already be within earshot to react before the crowd starts scrambling. Plus, gate areas are often cramped, loud, and filled with charging chaos. That adjacent gate, peaceful, with open seating and clean outlets. Sometimes, staying a few steps back puts you a whole flight ahead. Bonus trick: eavesdrop like a pro to get ahead of everyone else. You've checked your bag, cleared security, and made it to your gate. But now you're locked in your seat, scrolling endlessly, waiting to board. What if I told you that just by listening carefully, you could get insider info before it's announced to everyone else? Here's the move. Keep an ear on gate agent chatter, especially if you're on standby, waiting for upgrades, or concerned about delays. But more importantly, watch for the crew desk or the operations phone behind the counter. Gate agents often discuss changes, like last-minute maintenance issues, crew swaps, or gate changes, well before making public announcements. You won't hear it over the speakers. You'll hear it in person if you're nearby, not buried in your headphones. Want an even better edge? Politely ask the gate agent a casual question about boarding groups or timings. Sometimes that small interaction makes them remember you. And guess who they offer that spare aisle seat or early rebooking to if something goes wrong? One conversation, one seat over, one subtle edge the airlines definitely won't advertise. And there you have it. 15 flight tricks and one bonus move the airlines really don't want you to know. Use just a few of these, and your next airport experience will feel less like a maze, and more like a game you know how to win. If even one of these helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe for more no-fluff travel hacks, and drop your favorite tip or your own secret, in the comments below. Catch you in the next one, and safe travels.